What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to look at 3 exercises for the peroneal muscles, which are 2 muscles that run down the outside of the lower leg. So they basically run from right here, a little bone on the outside of your leg called the fibular head. They attach there, run down the leg and around this bone, the lateral malleolus, and attach on the foot. So if you've got pain here on the outside of the leg, or maybe you had a recent inversion ankle sprain where you twisted your ankle in, today's exercises will help to strengthen these 2 muscles and increase ankle stability. For our first exercise, we're going to use a long band with a loop tied in it. This is just a piece of TheraBand, so I'll put a link in the description if you need to get some of this. Our peroneal muscles, peroneus longus and peroneus brevis, their function is to evert our ankle, so they turn our ankle out. This is why if you have an inversion ankle sprain, sometimes they can be stretched. So again, they're going to help provide stability to the ankle and evert the ankle. So for this first exercise, you're going to take that loop in the band, put it around the kind of top part of your foot, around your forefoot, and then you're going to hold it out at an angle like this. And then what you're going to do is point your foot and turn it out. Okay, so that'll work. You can kind of see these evertors sort of contract as I evert my ankle. So I'm going to keep the band out here on some good tension and then move slowly through that movement. Don't let it snap you back in. Try to control that eccentric movement and then push out into eversion, plantarflexion. So you point your foot and evert and then come back the opposite direction into inversion slowly and then back out again. So you just have to find the band that's the right resistance for you. You want it to be challenging, but not to create, more than moderate pain. So the bands will provide a different level of resistance depending on the color. So just find the right one. And for something like this, you're going to look at going for 3 sets, basically to fatigue. So probably somewhere in that 15, maybe up as high as 25 repetition range. Okay, so give that one a try. It's a banded ankle eversion. For our second exercise, we're going to use a loop band. Again, I'll put a link down in the description for this. For this one, what you're going to do is put it again around the front of your foot, around both feet this time. And what's going to happen is that when we bring our legs apart a little bit, that band at the front on the forefoot will want to pull the ankle into inversion. Okay, so like the last exercise, we're going to think about contracting our evertors and turning our ankle out. We're going to do it on both sides at the same time. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hold that there, put our hands on our hips, kind of sit back. This is normally how we would do a lateral squat walk exercise, but again, because the band is here at my foot, it's going to challenge those ankle evertors. So I'm going to step to the side, working to keep my feet pointing forward, go a few steps, maybe 10 to 20 steps one direction, and then back the other. I don't have as much room here, so you want to go farther than I am, but basically go one direction, the other, and just don't let the band, you don't want to let it, it's going to try to pull your ankle and try to prevent that. So you're turning the ankle out and then stepping at the same time. Okay, so we've got a lateral squat walk, but again, the emphasis here is towards the ankle evertors and pushing out into the band. All right, for our third exercise, we're going to do a calf raise, but we're going to do it with an eversion focus. So we're going to use that long TheraBand again, and what we're going to do is take the piece of that TheraBand and put it right under the ball of your big toe. Okay, so that's going to go just under the ball of the big toe. And then I'm going to hold on to the band, pull it out like this. You can hold on to the wall or something beside you for your calf raise. It's not a balance exercise, so it's okay to hold on. Then I'm going to put tension on that band while I do my calf raises. So now the point of this is if my ankle evertors are going to pull me over my big toe while I do the calf raise. If I don't squeeze my ankle evertors and I start to let my foot go out this direction, then the band will snap out. So the band is basically helping you cue in to recruiting and firing your ankle evertors, those peroneal muscles. So put some tension on the band and then do your calf raise and think about going over the ball of your big toe and at the same time squeezing these muscles and kind of everting your foot. It's hard to imagine just watching me doing the calf raise, but if you just make sure that you're going up over the ball of your big toe, that will help activate and recruit those ankle evertors. And again, the band is just under the ball of the big toe, so it will pull out of there if you happen to let up on pressure there. Okay, so that's our last exercise, a calf raise with an eversion focus that should help recruit peroneus longus and peroneus brevis. So give these 3 exercises a try and let me know if you have any questions and I'll get back to you. All right, you guys, see you next time. Bye.